Phoenix stands out as one of America's and the world's most intriguing large cities. Arriving in Phoenix during the scorching summer, where temperatures routinely soar above 100 degrees, evokes a blend of wonder and bewilderment. The Southwest United States is facing an unprecedented water crisis due to dwindling water supplies in major reservoirs like Lake Mead and Lake Powell. This crisis is exacerbated by factors such as climate change, population growth, and overuse of water resources. How have so many people managed to thrive in this seemingly hostile environment? Like a city settling in a game of Sid Meier's Civilization, Phoenix emerged in an initially undesirable area, untouched until then. Remarkably, it's one of the world's most recently settled major cities, with its roots only reaching back a little over 80 years ago. In 1940, Phoenix was a sleepy town with a mere 65,000 residents, barely registering on the national radar. Fast forward to today, and it's a sprawling urban metropolis of nearly 5 million people, ranking as America's fifth largest city. The water levels in key reservoirs, such as Lake Mead and Lake Powell, have reached record-breaking lows. These reservoirs are vital for providing water to millions of people and supporting various industries in the region. Phoenix's growth defies expectations, situated in the heart of the Sonoran Desert, lacking major water resources. Yet it thrives, fueled by a relentless pace of suburban sprawl. By 2007, an acre of desert land around Phoenix was developed every hour, making it one of the fastest-growing metropolitan areas in the country. People flock to Phoenix for its low taxes, relatively low cost of living, booming economy, ample job opportunities, and of course the year-round sunshine. However, Phoenix's rise is not without its challenges. As temperatures soar, water supplies dwindle, exacerbated by climate change. The city faced its hottest year on record in 2023, with a staggering 54 days, exceeding 110 degrees. Water scarcity looms large, with cuts already affecting primary water sources like the Colorado River and local groundwater. The federal government has intervened to address the water crisis, warning of potential water cuts to states that rely on the Colorado River for their water supply. This unprecedented action underscores the severity of the situation and the need for immediate action. The origins of Phoenix and Arizona trace back to indigenous peoples who recognized the region's agricultural potential, creating intricate canal systems. European colonization brought changes, eventually leading to American control. The Homestead Acts and Reclamation Act incentivized settlers, despite the region's water scarcity. Negotiations between states in the Colorado River Basin have been challenging, with disagreements over water allocation and conservation measures. Finding a consensus among stakeholders is essential for effectively managing water resources in the region. The 1922 Colorado River Compact, based on data, allocated water rights among 7 states, overestimating the river's flow. This, coupled with the prior appropriation doctrine, favored early settlers, setting the stage for future water disputes. Phoenix's explosive growth post-World War II was fueled by technological advancements like air conditioning, attracting industries and migrants alike. Companies like Motorola and Intel set up operations, drawn by favorable business conditions. Intel's semiconductor manufacturing, though water-intensive, exemplifies Phoenix's economic transformation. The water crisis has significant economic implications, affecting industries such as agriculture, tourism, and manufacturing. Water shortages can lead to reduced crop yields, job losses, and decreased economic growth in the region. Sustainable long-term solutions are needed to mitigate the water crisis, including water conservation measures, investment in infrastructure, and innovative technologies for water management. Yet, with growth came water challenges. The 100-year assured water supply rule enforced since 1980 aimed to ensure sustainable development. Despite conservation efforts, Phoenix faces a precarious water future amid ongoing drought and overuse. In essence, Phoenix's story embodies resilience and adaptability in the face of adversity. It's a testament to human ingenuity, but also a cautionary tale about the limits of exploiting natural resources. As Phoenix navigates its uncertain future, it serves as a microcosm of broader environmental and urban challenges facing our world today. Before the water even reaches the vast southwestern reservoirs like Lake Mead and Lake Powell, concerns about their record-breaking low volumes are mounting. These reservoirs play a crucial role in hydroelectric power generation, upon which millions of American homes and businesses in the Southwest rely. If water levels drop too low, the turbines may no longer function, leading to a potential crisis in power supply. The declining water levels pose a threat to hydroelectric power generation, which relies on the flow of water to spin turbines and produce electricity. This could lead to power shortages and impact millions of homes and businesses that depend on hydroelectric power. The reduced flow of water in the Colorado River has significant environmental consequences, including habitat loss, ecosystem degradation, and threats to endangered species. The loss of water also affects recreational activities and wildlife in the region. The threat extends beyond power generation. Low water levels could prevent water from reaching the intake valves in the dams downstream, effectively turning the Colorado River into a stagnant body of water known as a dead pool. The federal government warned in 2022 of the necessity for drastic cuts in water withdrawals to avert disaster. However, reaching an agreement among the states dependent on the Colorado River proved challenging. In a historic move in 2023, the Biden administration threatened to impose federally mandated water cuts on the states, aiming to address the crisis. Two options were considered. One focused on senior water rights, sparing California but imposing cuts on Nevada and Arizona. The second option proposed equal cuts across all states, risking agricultural sectors and legal disputes. Ultimately, negotiations led to a voluntary conservation agreement among Arizona, California, and Nevada. They pledged to conserve additional water until 2026, mitigating immediate risks. However, long-term solutions remain elusive, as Arizona grapples with water shortages from both the Colorado River and groundwater sources. The semiconductor industry is experiencing rapid growth in Phoenix, becoming a key driver of economic development and job creation. Investments from companies like Intel and TSMC are transforming Phoenix into a global hub for semiconductor manufacturing. The expansion of industries with high water usage, such as semiconductor manufacturing, raises concerns about environmental sustainability. Efforts must be made to minimize the impact on local ecosystems and preserve natural resources. Policy debates surrounding water management and allocation are complex, involving stakeholders from government, industry, and environmental organizations. Finding consensus on water policy requires collaboration, compromise, and a focus on long-term sustainability. Meanwhile, Phoenix, Arizona, emerges as a hub of semiconductor manufacturing, attracting investments from global giants like TSMC and Intel. These investments, totaling $60 billion, promise thousands of high-paying jobs, but also raise concerns about increased water demand. As the city navigates its water crisis, proposals for water desalination plants and pipelines spark debates about sustainability and environmental impact. The expansion of the semiconductor industry in Phoenix is creating thousands of high-paying jobs in fields such as engineering, manufacturing, and research. This growth is fueling economic prosperity and attracting talent to the region. The growth of industries like semiconductor manufacturing is increasing water demand in the region, exacerbating existing water shortages. Balancing water supply and demand is critical for sustainable economic development and environmental conservation. Community engagement and public awareness are crucial for addressing the water crisis and implementing effective solutions. Educating the public about water conservation, supporting local initiatives, and advocating for policy changes can make a difference in managing water resources. In parallel, the demand for skilled workers in the semiconductor industry grows, highlighting the importance of STEM education. Now, many reputed platforms offer interactive learning opportunities to meet this demand and prepare individuals for careers in this rapidly expanding field. In conclusion, addressing the water crisis requires collective action and commitment from individuals, communities, and policymakers. By supporting water conservation efforts, advocating for sustainable policies, and staying informed, we can work together to ensure a secure and prosperous future for the Southwest. Phoenix's journey encapsulates the delicate balance between growth and sustainability, where engineering solutions meet environmental challenges. As the city evolves into a semiconductor manufacturing powerhouse, it faces the imperative to secure water resources while fostering innovation and economic prosperity. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for future updates and explorations. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest adventures.